Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having a good afternoon. I have another palette to go through with swatches just because I love it so much, and I think that you guys are going to like the swatches too. So without further ado, we're going to get into my new Cara Beauty Right Up My Alley palette. And it looks like that. Lovely, 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 lovely colors. 35 colors in the palette. I got it for $12.99 at Winners. And we're just going to jump right into it. I'm going to do the same thing I did with the Morphe palette that I swatched. I'm going to start at the black. And there's no shade names to it, so it just goes dark to light. So the first one is the black. Ooh, did you see that chalk fall off? And then we go to like a purple brownish black. I don't mind the chalkiness. It's not chalky. I don't find it chalky. I find it blendable. So I don't know if there's a difference between chalky and blendable, but blendable to me means that they're easily able to blend. Now we're at it's kind of like copperish. It kind of goes a sparkle, then a matte, then a sparkle, then a matte. So I think the sparkle goes with the matte match. The formula is really silky. So it goes, like I said, a sparkle, then a matte, or a matte, then a sparkle, then a sparkle, then a matte. Matte. These are two mattes. Matte, matte, sparkle, matte, sparkle, matte. Where am I? I'm at the matte. So it's like a brown matte. And then a sparkle, glittery brownish copper shade. And my makeup wipes are way over there. As usual, am I right? As usual. Okay, the second row. Do the same, start with the dark. So it goes two mattes, then a sparkle. That one's pretty. I'm probably gonna have to grab my makeup wipes just because my fingers are getting stained. Reach over here. Oh, and reach back. So let's clean the fingers up. Dry them off. And carry on. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is another Carpenter Sparkle. And this is like a beige. And then a glitter. So to the third row. Get more into the reds now, like brick color. This is I might be a dummy, but this might be the, oh no. So get more into the bricky colors. Just love how easily they blend. Like $12.99 for this palette. You cannot beat that. Like that's just, can't beat that. Now a shimmer. Looks like that. Now a kind of bricky orange. Get more into the like terracotta colors. My swatches are getting a crook, like a crook to them. Wait. Nobody likes a crooked swatch. Reminds me of Anne. There is a more orangey sparkle. That's a very pretty color. And then the last one in this row is got a peach undertone to it. That would even be good for blush color. But that one's good for a base. 2 rows left in our 35 pan eyeshadow palette. Did I say I paid $12.99 for this palette at Winners? Like, where are we gonna put the rest? It's in there. Okay, this one is like, what do you call this shade? Getting more into the lighter tones. Browns, beiges. Here's a yellow-ish mustardy color. Very soft. I know my skin is soft, but very soft, buttery shadow. Now those were 4 mattes in a row, and I've got a sparkle now. It's like a gold sparkle. And then a very light that'd be good for base too. And then the last row we have another undertone color. See if I can cut off my head a little bit. This is a really pretty sparkle. Gold undertones. And then there's another beige undertone. Let's give these fingers a little wipe. I'm going to do the last 4 up here. This color is stunning. Let me see if I can turn this down a notch to give you the full effect of that color. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Another beige. It's the perfect nude palette, in my opinion. I'm hoping I'm not putting any on twice. My memory is bad, so sometimes when I dip in, when I go to dip in again, I forget where I was. So that's another sparkle, very, very pretty. And then the last one in the pan is a very light I wasn't sure if you could see that on my skin, but every single one of them showed up. So that's amazing in its own self. So these are all the shades. They all showed up on my skin very well. I think they'll all look really nice on my eyes, bring my eye color out. I find that those colors work better than, I got green eyes, so pinks, purples, blues, and nudes look really good on me, so in my opinion. So that's the palette, the whole palette. I'm just gonna wipe it off because I'm even going to show you, like, I swatched in those pretty heavily and I've got no fallout, nothing on the pan. There was just a little bit of crumbs up here and that's it. There's no fallout. There's no, it's a no nonsense palette, like no nonsense palette. I'm actually stanning Cara Beauty right now because every palette that I've looked at of theirs is stunning, like stunning. But I checked on their website and it cost, I think, $70 shipping to Canada. And I was like, no. So I'm really happy to have found that at my local Winners, which is like TJ Ross or TJ Maxx or Ross to you guys in America. But this is my swatches. I hope that you like the palette. I hope that maybe you yourself can find the palette. And if you do, leave me a comment, show me a look, and have fun with it. As always, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Peace. I have so many things that are coming. My BoxyCharm, my Ipsy, my Jeffree Star. I have a fan friend mail with a palette that I won from Karen Ann MUA that I'm patiently waiting on. So if you want to see any of that stuff, hit that subscribe button, and I'll link a video here and the subscribe here so you guys can follow me and find other videos that I make, because you don't want to miss any of them. You don't want to miss this beak. And come find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm out there. I even got a Tumblr account. So all of them are usually under just Brash, KatieCat077, or my own name, Kathy Brash. That's me. Thanks guys for hanging out, and I'll see you in my next video.